What's up, guys? This is Glory, and today we're going to talk about politics. Okay, here's the thing. I'm never going to talk about politics on my channel because I think politics are for noobs, and I don't really know too much about politics, anyways. And I think everybody who works at CNN are newbie doobies. So pretty much that's what I think. Now let's get on to what I really want to talk about today, and that's my gameplay. Playing Modded Warfare 2 today, Domination on Overgrown. I'm using the red camoed F2000. Yeah, the F2000. That's a pretty good gun, right? I'm using it with the Mars sight, and which the Mars sight is what the red dot is called in the game for people who've never used the F2000. Using a secondary weapon, I'm using the Spaz shotgun with the grip. I'm using stuns and Semtex. My perks are Marathon Pro, Stopping Power Pro, so like I can actually kill people with this terrible gun, and Ninja Pro, so I don't have to hear my footsteps all the time with my Turtle Beaches. Alright, as you saw, I rushed the B flag, and what you need to do in Domination, this is good for everybody, also don't let somebody spawn behind you or run behind you. Don't capture all three flags. That's the worst thing you can do, because spawns will go crazy and you can get turnted in the back like I just did. Alright, I got off topic. Okay, back to what I was saying. What you should do at the beginning of every Domination game is get 2 or 3 of your other teammates to run with you to the flag that separates your flag and the other team's spawn flag, so you can kinda set the pace for the rest of the game, because you control 2 of the flags, obviously you're set to win the game, because 2 flags is greater than 1, and 2 is greater than 1, and you will win if you have 2 of the flags the whole game. Obviously, right now, I do not have 2 of the flags, and that is my and my teammates' fault. So yeah. Alright, on to the next thing. I'm gonna upload this with no game sound. You guys need to tell me what you think, because I mean I've seen like Mercadurka do it without no game sound. So once again, just leave in the comment box what you think about it, and whatever I get most of, like which do you think's better? Do you think game sound's better or no game sound? So just tell me in the comments what you think is better. And also right there, that's pretty funny. I had my Predator out, got my 5 kill streak, and was going down to kill that guy, and he was shooting at me, shooting at the Predator missile. I like to do that sometimes too. I think it's funny just because you know you're gonna die, so might as well have fun with it. Alright, now you might be wondering why I'm using the F2000, this god-awful gun, and that is because when I'm playing the Call of Duty series, I like to have fun. I like to mix it up, like to do something that not too many people like to do, and that's just not care about my KDR, my kill-death ratio. You're never going to see me upload a gameplay or even do a game with the UMP, because I think it is easily the most overpowered gun on this game, and I can make a whole like 20-minute commentary about how much I hate the UMP and NoobTubes, everything bad about this game. But hey, I'm not going to make no rant videos because that would be unprofessional, now wouldn't it? Okay, but like I said, you're never going to catch me using the UMP because I think it's extremely easy to use, and not going to sound cocky, not going to try to sound cocky here, but like I can use the UMP and get 50 kills like every game basically. I mean, a lot of people could, really. UMP is an easy weapon to use, and it's like a sniper. I've gotten out-sniped by UMPs from across like high-rise spawns. It's like a sniper. It's like a 3-shot kill anywhere, but it's an SMG. That's my problem with it. But like I said, never gonna use the UMP. Just want to use weapons that are fun to me, like F2000, Vector. Anything with a thermal scope. I might use a UMP with a thermal scope. That might be the only time you ever see me use a UMP, is with a thermal scope. So yeah. Alright, I'm going to tell you some tips on how to get the most out of your beautiful F2000. And that is, alright, F2000 has an extremely high rate of fire and extremely high recoil. So what you want to do is, instead of just spamming the trigger and like watching the god-awful shot that the spray of the F2000 is, what you want to do is like use it like an M16, except, well yeah, you just use an M16, just just burst with your finger. Don't spray down because you can't really kill somebody long range like that. Just do little bursts. You might not even get the kill. You might just get an assist, but just do a little burst. And I got sprayed through that wall, and that was not very nice of that guy to do. Alright. Also, try to run around in like close quarter combat with it. Use it like you would a submachine gun. That'll help you greatly when using this kind of gun. What you want to do is use stun grenades instead of flash grenades. Flash grenades take forever to pull out. Just use stuns. Stuns take like no time, and they kind of flash them, and plus they can't move. You can just like go Halo style and just go back and forth on them. So that's what you want to do with that, and then spray them down. And you guys are gonna hate me for this. I'm sorry, but what you want to do when using the F2000 is to drop shot. I know, I just said drop shot, and I'm sorry. Drop shot. I mean, it's the F2000. Is people really gonna think that you're a tryhard for using F2000? If they do, who cares? Who cares? Alright. Now, since this is like one of my just mess around classes, which I don't really use often, but like this is a class that when I don't really care about my KDR, which I don't really care about anyways, I just play the game to have fun. It's a video game. That's how you should play it anyways. You shouldn't be running around going MLG Pro status on people unless you actually are an MLG Pro. So, yeah, just I don't know. This is my favorite mess around class. Now, what I'd like to ask you guys is, what is your favorite mess around class? Let's put it in the comments below, and maybe if I like one, if I think it's creative enough, I'll use it and give you a shout out. I always like learning new classes and trying to get good gameplays with really hard classes. So just tell me about it. Now, some of my favorite mess around classes include like anything akimbo SMGs, especially like akimbo mini Uzis. Not only because they're really pretty. With Red Tiger, they're amazing. I love them, but they're actually effective. Now, when I didn't have a capture card, like I don't know, midway through this game being out, I went like 15-2 akimbo mini Uzis search and destroy on terminal, and I thought that was the sickest thing ever. So ever since, that's kind of been one of my favorite mess around classes. I've seen people use akimbo P90s. I found that to be really bad. I can't use them because they spray like crazy, but I know of people who do use them and who are quite successful with it. So I mean, do what you do. Now also, when you're using a bad class, you can always have a good secondary weapon, like I'm using the Spaz shotgun, and that's extremely good. Look at that YY no scope headshot. Yeah, that's pro. That's what you call MLG Pro. Forget what I said earlier. That's MLG Pro with a shotgun. No, I'm just kidding. Nothing's MLG Pro with a Spaz shotgun because it's a quite simple shotgun to use as well. So yeah, my kill streaks today, forgot to tell you this, my kill streaks are 5, 7, 9. I highly recommend everyone to always use 5, 7, 9. Who needs an 11 kill streak when you can have a Pavlo wreck the entire lobby all day? Like, it gets as many kills as what a chopper gunner would. Yeah, it does actually. So you build up to your 5 kill streak, and you get a predator missile, and basically you can get at least 1 kill every time. I mean, sometimes you won't, but most times you can get at least 1 kill, if not more. And then just kind of play it safe, get another kill, get a Harrier. Normally you can get like 1 kill with the Harrier strike, and then the Harrier, like the hovering craft, will usually get a kill for you as well. Alright, this spot right here, I don't know if you guys play search a lot or not, but I do. But this spot is a very good spot for search because people always come rushing up the window, and right there you can pick like you can usually pick at least one person off if they're going to that bomb. So I recommend that spot highly. Don't recommend using the F2000 in search. It's not going to end good for you unless you are a boss, which I consider myself a boss, but not all times. Sometimes I'm just spare client or employee, because I'm not a client, because that would make absolutely no sense whatsoever. Alright, so guys, I'm gonna be, when Black Ops comes out, I'm getting into midnight, I'm missing school, and I'm most likely missing school. It's not a fact, but I'm gonna most likely miss school. No matter what I'm gonna do, if this sounds good, tell me if it sounds good or not. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna upload my first game ever, no matter what. I'm gonna do a commentary on it. I'm just gonna play the game, back out, do a commentary on it. I don't care if I do bad, if I do good. Well, of course, if I do good, I'm gonna upload it. But so that's my plan when Black Ops comes out. Tell me what you think about that. So also tell me, what guns do you guys plan on using when Black Ops comes out? They listed a good amount of guns, and I'm very excited about that. There's like 9 SMGs, there's a bunch of assault rifles, about 5 snipers, which is what I like to do. So please also list that. And also, guys, remember to please, it helps me out a lot, rate and comment on all my videos. Tell me what I'm doing good, tell me what I'm doing bad. Like I said, you don't have to like my video, because if you like it, then obviously you'll like it. I can't force you to like my video. Yeah, and that's the end of my game. I finish 37-13, and until next time, see ya.